Out here looking like a fucking commercial. Um, yeah, you know what I'm saying? What's good, world? Just out here enjoying some sun, man. You know, how could you not, love the sun, man? How could you, especially be a child of the sun, how could you not love that, man? Can't wait till it get a little bit warmer, man. Just outside, man, enjoying nature, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really have too much to speak on at the moment. I mean, to be totally honest, I feel like there's a lot to speak on, though. There's a lot to speak on. In the last couple of videos, I really spoke on my people because I see the fear in my own people. You know, I mean, you have many Europeans out there not wearing any mask or anything like that, and then y'all gonna let them throw that sickness on y'all, like. And then technically, I will say this, and I think I kind of mentioned it in the other video, but because we haven't been who we're supposed to be, it's almost like it's like a metaphor, right? As a people. So remember, I was like, we the planet keepers. We supposed to take care of the planet. You know what I'm saying? The children of the sun, all that good stuff, right? So technically, metaphorically, we are sick. Well, I'm not, you know what I'm saying, like, and it's because we continue to follow. We continue to be dictated. We continue to do whatever the radio says, to do whatever the commercial says, to do whatever the whatever social media platform says. And we're not taking anything in our own hands. We're not. Nobody's saying I ain't doing that. Nobody's saying nobody's fighting. Nobody's questioning anything. There's a couple stores I went to. You know what I'm saying? I ain't had to wear the mask. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. Like, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? And that's not going against the bullshit just to be going against it. But it's like, at the same time, knowing your own health and knowing who you are. Like so if social media and movies and the radio can dictate you, then anybody can tell you anything. Anybody can tell you when you go to the hospital that you got AIDS. Anybody could tell you anything, you believe it. Why? Because they told you that shit. Ain't that a bitch? And it's crazy because I say my people because y'all act like that all of a sudden this world is friends with y'all now. Like, these motherfuckers ain't been trying shit on us for the longest, and them motherfuckers still trying to continue to build on this world. And I ain't saying ain't nothing wrong with being friends with people. I ain't saying there's anything wrong with communication and building with other people, especially other so-called, I ain't gonna say racist, so-called nationalities, nations and things like that. There's nothing wrong with that. But when you know the history of the world that you're currently in, why would you continue to operate in such a way as if now all of a sudden they about to tell you the truth? Now all of a sudden you ain't being lied to. Come on, man. These same people that lied to you and tell you come from Africa. Everybody come from Africa, But if you're from one place, I'm not even about to go scholar on you. If you're from one place, right? Let's say everybody's from Africa, right? Africa's very big too, very colossal. And then you get on boats and shit. Cause you say, hey, it's water, you get smart. You say, okay, boats, all right, cool. Then you start to sail the seas. And then these same people who are in Africa found your Australia, Asia, Europe, North America, South Canada, all that shit. Same people that did that. We those people. But they make it so much confusing because it's like we don't want to believe anything outside of what we already know. And I think the messed up thing about it, to me, the lie helps. The lie helps a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, imagine if people knew what this shit was really about versus what they think it's about. right? So metaphorically, you motherfuckers are sick, yeah. Not because you actually have a cold or flu. No, because you motherfuckers are still adopting the way of a system that shits on you. Yeah, that's why you're sick. And you still don't get it. You know? And I don't mean to call people, motherfuckers and shit, you know what I'm saying? And I don't like to get into that way to where, you know what I'm saying? But it's just, it's for me, it's just, it's a better way to, you know, um, explain what's going on right now in the current moment, just with everything going on. So that's on you. You know what I'm saying? Even for the close assumption, that's on you, man. Let anybody tell you got something, you gonna follow it. But it's the same motherfuckers that been doing the same shit for the longest. But now all of a sudden, that changes for some reason. Like there's nothing different. So now all of a sudden they gotta be telling the truth. So is there a level of sickness? Yeah, it is. It's because we're not taking control of who the fuck we supposed to be as a people. That's what it is. You left it up to us, we still be back clubbing, getting back to work, because we love this system. The thing about it is, you gonna rock with the shit that you used to, right? I'm used to working. I'm used to going to school. I'm used to this shitty system so much that anything outside of it throws me the fuck off. So I'm gonna go with what's safe for me. Not even in my logical sense. Even if a tiny speck of me believes that this shit is some bullshit in some way, shape, or form, it's much more safe for me to be a part of this world and to listen to those in power versus listening to my own gut, my own mind, or my own heart until it's too late. Then when it's too late, then you know what happens? Everybody try to find God, or Most High, Elohim, however you want, everybody try to find him. It's a classic, you know what I'm saying? It's a classic thing. As soon as, it's soon. Then when you thought you was making the correct decision and saying, you know what, I'm gonna do what's best for me and my family and then all of a sudden everybody gets spiritual. But why does everybody want to get spiritual at the last minute? If you want to get spiritual, be spiritual now. You know what I'm saying? Get to putting your energy out there right now. It's a lot of people that need praying for, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that's something technically we gotta, you know what I'm saying, do more of. You know what I'm saying? For each other, not just for your own family. Because I'm pretty sure there's a lot of that going on. You know what I mean? Dear Lord. Some crazy times, man. Like, hold up. Like, nigga, but where was you 3-4 months ago? Where was your ass when I got your ass that job? Or when you got the girl that you wanted? Or the woman that you wanted? Or, you know what I'm saying? Where was your ass there, nigga? Why you always coming with some shit going on? It's crazy, but at the same time, it holds, at the same time, too, just a high level of truth, you know? So metaphorically, yeah, we're sick as a people, you know what I'm saying? Because you continue to follow a system that shits on you, that don't respect any music you put out unless it's music that's degrading yourself or degrading your own people. A system that profiles you and looks at you a certain way through the judicial system, through the political system, through every system in this world. And y'all listening to these motherfuckers though, cause it's safer versus at least fighting for something. And I'm not, look, my whole thing is I'm not telling everybody out to go out there and say fuck the mask and fuck the gloves and fuck. No. What I'm saying is think. Because this is the time for reflection. You know what I'm saying? So at least think about what's going on around you. And if you especially know what time it is, it's just a reset. That's all it is. It's just shit. Shit gotta change. The new world. That's all it is, man. Because if you left it up to the people, this shit would continue like a motherfucker. Like I said, if you tell everybody, all right, everybody, everybody goes back to, everything's back to normal May the 1st. And you got motherfuckers out here. Yeah! Children gonna be crying like shit going back to school. Like, what? No, I just thought it was, everybody, you sick, right? We're sick, everybody's sick, right? No, I don't want to go back to school. What's the mask? I'm sure shit, even y'all pets a little bit more happy. Like, oh shit, they're home. They're home every fucking day. This is awesome. Let's go for a fucking walk. Like, yeah. This is awesome. And I think that's the thing is really seeing the positives within this. You get to take your fucking dogs out for a walk. You get to spend more time with your cats. Spend more time with your children. Get to meditate. Do shit you weren't going to do anyway. Because you were so fucking busy. And the system that don't give a fuck about you, long as you on time to do what the fuck you supposed to do to make the little money that you do make. Ain't that a bitch? And then again, you know what I'm saying, if you're, I say European, I think you guys are probably a little bit more saddened because the system has worked for you. See, my people, the melanin rich, everybody has melanin, don't get it twisted. We're talking about the melanin rich. See, the melanin rich, I'm not gonna say we scared, I think it's just a lot of cautiousness. I think in the back of our minds, the back of most people's mind, they know what time it is, but at the same time being cautious, you know what I'm saying? Because you know, technically the system, you know what I'm saying, that you in, whatever the case may be. So it, you know, it can kind of go either way. But the European, for the most part, is, like, a lot of Europeans know, like, what's really going on. Like, they know, and that's been my only thing. Like, they know so much, but then if a European's trying to befriend you, then the Europeans should be ready to tell you every secret that they know about you, yourself, and the world that surrounds you. If that's your friend, they should tell you the information that they know and not be on some fake actor or actress shit, just trying to make you smile, make you feel comfortable. So they say, hey, I'm a good European, or I'm a good white guy, I'm a good white guy. No. And Europeans, you don't got to prove anything to us. You know what I'm saying? Because we got to focus on ourselves for the most part. For real. I think a lot of times we be trying to focus on y'all, trying to impress y'all, trying to, you know what I'm saying? Getting money with y'all and shit, when at the same time, it's been for the most part about us. And that's doing for ourselves, and not trying to continue to thrive in a system that's not about us, you know? I mean, yeah, and technically we found our way within this system. It hasn't been much. We found it. And the little things that we can do here and there, you know what I'm saying? You know. And that's why y'all gotta know that we are the true indigenous people, said Native Americans. Cause we don't die, we multiply. Come on, man. This ain't like some new shit. There's nothing new about this. There's nothing new under the sun, man. It's same old, you know? Every cycle changes, right? The change up is happening. It just ain't nobody expect it. You know, it's just stories, rumors. Shit got to come to an end, man. Shit got to change. I mean, for me personally, I hope that everybody can make it. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy because I saw this tweet. And the tweet, it was referencing, like, it was talking about just Americans. Pretty much what I'm saying, like, and you see like masks on the ground and you see gloves on the ground, right? And it's like, yeah. So yeah, technically, metaphorically, Americans are sick. My people, the indigenous people, the melanin rich, you should not let that come to you. You know what I'm saying? You should not let that fear you. You know what I'm saying, or put you in a position to where you don't know what to do. Nah, you motherfuckers better be, you know what I'm saying, getting right with your creator, getting right with the Most High, the Elohim, El Shaddai, El Hanu, El Elyon, Eloha. Elroy, all that, man. Like like that's what should be done right now, man. You know what I'm saying? It's simple. I think it's just people waiting for a return or something that ain't going. You know what I'm saying? The shit's look, cause you got to realize the shit has gone on for so long that some changes are going to be made. So even if the system went back to some type of and we're not even gonna say normalcy, and that's fucked up with people who feel as if who want shit to go back to normal. So hold up. So you motherfuckers mean to tell me that the shit that we was doing was normal? Huh? That's what we was doing? The shit that we was doing was normal out this bitch, huh? Y'all like that shit, huh? Knowing that they kidnapping babies, killing them, taking their body parts, raping them, doing the same shit to women. Women got more power than they know, but they so caught up in the system that they don't even like, Really my sisters, because that feminist shit got y'all all fucked up. Like, women, y'all need men. Women need men, just like men need women. That shit, come on. But when you live in a dumbass society like this, and I think that's the fucked up thing. Everybody holding on to the last piece of shit that they thought that they knew before this shit falls. And to be totally honest, they're because nobody wants to be proven wrong, especially when you're a PhD, when you went to college for 8 years, when you've done all that shit that you thought you needed to do, and it come to find out that all that work you put in, all those times when you were stressed, crying, going through divorce, all this shit, for that shit to be wrong. Of course it makes sense. That's why you were stressing, right? You gotta be dumb if you. It's something about this ain't right if I'm crying all the goddamn time. You know what I'm saying? Relationships ain't working. If I'm tired all the fucking time. So there's no order to this shit. So I want this shit to get back to normal. Ain't that about it, bitch? Probably the most rest you gotten in the longest of time. I hope this shit goes back to normal, because anything outside of this is... Yeah. Like I said, I don't want to say teach. I ain't gonna say, I don't like to say teacher. Technically I was, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I taught, you know what I mean? But what I can say is that I've invested my time with children, you know what I'm saying, while I was here, man. And you know, it best suits them to be taught by their parents, man, or by a village. It takes a village to raise a child, right? Community, you know what I'm saying? So technically that's how it's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? But nonetheless, you know what I'm saying, I'm just out here, you know what I'm saying, just, you know what I'm saying, just rambling, just going on, you know what I'm saying, just with everything that's going on right now in this crazy world that we live in, you know what I'm saying? And just really more so reaching, you know what I'm saying, my people, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to realize, man, they know more than you. Those who are not your hue, and everybody has melanin, don't get it twisted, but those who are not your hue are probably not going to tell you what they know. You got to realize, like, I remember there was this, I worked for this, I worked at this school at one point, right? And there was this child, because it was real hot outside too, like it was real hot outside. And like, I ain't gonna lie, the sun was on point that day, but that's why I'm out here, so I can, you know, give me a little glisten, or whatever the case. But the child was like, it was so hot, right? And you know, the children want to go in. Mind you, I'm gonna say this, a lot of these children were European, man, and I love children. The so-called nationalities, they don't matter to me. I love children. I love all children. I don't care what they hear. I love all children, and the majority of children will love you. Doesn't matter to you. It's this bullshit ass world that turns them into bigots and sluts and creeps and shit like that. Children never start off like that, and I've learned that. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that's something I had to learn, but you know what I'm saying? Like, that's some shit that comes from parenting and the environment that they're in. But let me get back to the story. So it's hot as shit outside. And you know, one of the male children, you know, he was like, can we go in? Like, it's hot. I was like, I know, it's hot. We'll go in. It's like, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, man. It's like my dad already told me, man, we're not gonna make it, man. We're not gonna make it. And if you saw like the frustration in his face when he said that, he was like, we're not gonna make it. I was like, oh shit. But that goes back to what I'm saying. So, again, This isn't about a certain race of people making it just because of the sun supposed to get hot. No, because there's a lot of people with the same hue as my skin. As if your body ain't right. That's the thing. It's about your body. It's about who you are as a person. It ain't about your skin. But a lot of us, we are technically the children. We're being waited upon to get our shit right. But it kind of goes back to the whole thing of, okay, the sun is going to do what it's supposed to do. They know that. But will they tell you that as a melanated being? Like they tell their children? Because again, it's a cycle. So they teach their children a lot of shit. They can smile in their face, but they can smile in your face but tell you, stay away from this, stay away from that. But when you talk to them, make sure you smile. Whatever the case is, who knows what children, European children, are ever told? But the point is not even what the children are told. It's about those Europeans that befriend you, that don't share the information with you that they've discovered, that they found out. Because what I learned about a European is that not all, but a lot of Europeans, as long as you're within the world that they live in, as long as you're in the whole Netflix and gay parades and Thanksgiving and July 4th and just, as long as you're with that shit, they cool with it. Not saying all Europeans, remember I said that. Am I talking about the majority of them? That's kind of funny, right? Hey, we're technically majority. You know what I'm saying? But, and I hope it's not the majority, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? I think for me, I kind of cut trying to figure out, who's who. I would rather try to figure out who's who as far as those who look like me versus those who are, you know what I'm saying? Because we need the most help and the most attention. So I'd rather try to build a relationship with those who are of my hue, who I know have been going through something. And that's don't get that twisted. Because when I see Europeans, like, it's always, you know what I'm saying, just a level of, respect, you know what I'm saying? Or we just ignore each other. Sometimes life is like that. It just depends on the person, depends on the energy. You know what I'm saying? Not on the hue, But if you look at history, you probably might want to really, focus on, you and who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because see, us, we're trying to sit here and entertain and show that we're cool and to show that we're not racist. That's the problem. No, it's not about you showing that you're not racist. It's about you being who you are, but standing on what you know on the basis of history and your rights. So it's not sitting there saying, I got to sit here and show every European that I'm not racist. No, it's not that. No. Showing every European who you are, what you know, and what you stand on. And you know in your history. And that's it. And out of that comes two things. They're either not going to fuck with you or they're going to respect you. It's not about them respecting you. It's just about you being you. But not trying to entertain this system that we've entertained for so fucking long. Take care of your bodies. Like, what the fuck is the point of wearing masks and shit and you still smoke like a motherfucker? What the fuck type of shit is that? The fuck is the point of mask and you's a fat motherfucker? I know I'm going in right now. What the fuck is the point of that? Right? What the fuck is the point of the mask and you still fucking every nigga out here? What the fuck is the point of the mask? You still fucking every bitch out here. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is the point?